Let's start off with a seemingly easy question. Pitcher Joe Biagini, how do you take your eggs?
Well, I like eggs from chickens, mostly. Maybe some salmon for like, on sushi or something. But I'm assuming you're talking about normal eggs, which would be over medium, I discovered, is just like the perfect, middle ground between, the wet and the like cooked or whatever. It's right in the middle, this nice texture. All right, infielder Darwin Barney, maybe not so difficult?
Oof, I usually go like over medium well. I like the yolk to be wet, but I don't want any of the white to be runny at all. So it's kind of in the middle of those two.
Hopefully for pitcher Jason Greeley, this question will be easy.
How do I take my eggs? I usually do over easy.
Pitcher Loup.
So I usually like them over easy.
Outfielder Dalton Pompey.
Sunny side up.
Pitcher Ryan Tepera.
Usually sunny side up.
Infielder Ryan Goins.
Scrambled. I used to go over easy, but then I changed.
What was the last song you sang out loud to? Jason gets a little nostalgic.
Actually, Purple Rain was on the other day. It's one of my go-tos. If it's on, man, even though it's not crazy, it's a good classic.
Same with Joe.
Might have been a song from like Boston, something like that, like Peace of Mind. I think I'm usually in the classic rock kind of range.
Pitcher Brent Oberholtzer makes it 3 for 3.
Probably, I'm not sure, the band Eagles. I'm not sure what song, but I like classic rock.
Meanwhile, Dalton goes with a Canadian favorite.
Probably some sort of Drake. I mean, I always listen to Drake. Everybody loves Drake in Canada, so.
As you might imagine, Aaron is a little more country.
There ain't many songs I don't listen to that I don't turn up and make it sing along. But I'm a country guy, so it's probably some Eric Church. I love Eric Church.
Ryan Goins has more of an eclectic taste.
Probably something rap. Country, I like to listen when I'm driving, but if it's a rap song, I'll kind of turn it up a little bit. Or maybe something R&B, because if I can like sing with it, and I can't hear myself, I think I'm good.
And pitcher Danny Barnes' music taste is a bit more contemporary.
I've been a Lady Gaga song. When she did the Super Bowl, I forgot the name of it though. It was really good.
What's your favorite drink? Joe has an oldie, but a goodie.
I used to like Shirley Temples until I was about 24, and then I realized I should probably move on to something else. Not that there's anything wrong with Shirley Temples.
Aaron has a classic favorite.
I've always been a big Coca-Cola guy. I'm trying not to drink as much these days.
As does Ryan Tepera.
I'm gonna have to say Dr. Pepper. Big fan. Almost addicted to Dr. Pepper, which isn't good for me.
Dalton has a sweet tooth.
Probably lemonade. Can't go wrong with that. I love lemonade. Oh, and iced tea. Only Canadian iced tea, though. Like Nestea.
While outfielder Kevin Pillar and Jason crack open the hard stuff.
If I'm gonna throw back a cold one, I'm gonna probably gonna have a Kettle and Sprite.
Moscow Mule. In the copper. It's got to be in the copper mug, though. It doesn't finish the drink off because it keeps it nice and cold.
Finally, what is your hobby away from the game? Joe's might be a little unusual.
I often enjoy kind of yelling at birds that fly by, see if I can startle them.
Ryan Goins has a hobby that is really useful during a certain season.
I love wrapping Christmas gifts for some reason. I have like this weird talent to do it.
Darwin.
Probably crossword puzzles, piano, family.
For Aaron and Dalton, being outdoors is relaxing.
I love to hunt. I'm a big hunter. I love to fish. Let me get away, get out in the woods, kind of peace and quiet, settle your mind, and just relax.
I really enjoy fishing when I get the opportunity.
Finally, Kevin loves being at home.
Really just spending time with my family. When I get back home, I'm not Kevin Pillar, the center fielder, not Superman. I'm just Kevin, and that's the best way to take my mind off what I do.